Hi, and welcome to another Secret Entourage Academy episode. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with David Risley of blogmarketingacademy.com. Now, David is here today to tell us how to make money online, but also tell us a little bit about his past and how he's now able to work from home every day and enjoy the luxury of having a great family life while balancing a great work life. So, welcome to the show, David. We appreciate you being on.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get right into it. Making money online. We've heard it 1,000 times. We've heard the rags to riches stories out there of people making millions online. Tell me a little bit about your background and why it's not a rags to riches story.
Yeah, it isn't really rags to riches. I'm one of those guys that basically, I went to college like a lot of people and was able to come out of college without looking for a job. So basically I started what I do in college. I think it was like the sophomore year, I think I started it. And totally as a hobby. I mean, the idea that this would end up being what I do didn't really occur to me at the time. But by the time that I got to the point of graduation, it was realistic that if I could now dedicate full time toward that I could actually turn this into something. So it wasn't rags to riches. I don't have a story of me hitting rock bottom or anything. It was more like, I jumped out of that point where most people would have gone into a job and said, let me choose an alternative path.
Okay, so when you started kind of in college, it wasn't always doing training, was it? Like at some point, I'm sure it had to do more with affiliate marketing and things of the sort. So tell us a little bit about what specifically you were doing in college and how that led up to what Blog Marketing Academy is today.
Yeah, well, when I started, it was not anything remotely related to Blog Marketing Academy. In fact, I didn't get started in this business. I got started as a technology blogger. And I had a site called PCMech.com, which is short for PC Mechanic, because that's literally what I talked about, was doing upgrades on computers, building computers, how computers work. It was all that really nerdy stuff that at the time there wasn't a lot of that type of information out there because the internet was very, very young. And so that's how I got started. And as far as revenue, it took a couple of years, but eventually banner advertising started to become a realistic thing. And this was during that right at the turn of the century. There was that .com boom, and then the resultant bust, and I rode that entire thing. I mean, the banner ads were like gold at the time, and then it all crashed and burned. I was making money with ads, but when everything crashed and burned, this was after I had actually sold the site to another company, and the whole thing went to hell. I ended up getting it back, obviously, but that led me into the whole idea of I need to